Well, just take a moment. My name is Deacon Bill Spees, ordained in the Archdiocese of Los Angeles and assigned here at Padre Serra. And it's really my joy and my pleasure to be able to participate in family celebrations such as this and to welcome a new member into the church. And I've known the Shaw family for a long time. We go back quite a ways there, so it's really an honor. And Katie and John there, I was there at your wedding there, so yeah, so it's a great pleasure to be here. For those of you who are from out of town or another faith, I just want to take a moment and welcome, if there is anybody here of another faith. It's so good when we come together. You know, so many times we look at our face and we say, oh, they do it this way or they do it that way. But the reality is we're all just trying to be the best people that we can be and try to get to heaven. So again, I just want to take a moment and thank you for being here. I just want to also take a moment and here at Padre Serra, how many are from Padre Serra? Okay, so a lot of people out of here. If you want to take a really good gift back to your church, give them the suggestions of having a baptism team ministry, okay? We have Tim and Cheryl Gallagher here, and they're part of our baptism team ministry. And the gift of that is they take care of all the paperwork, and they take care of everything that goes on beforehand and behind the scenes. And they always remind me if I'm forgetting anything. So it's a great ministry, so I just want to thank them for the gift that they give to the church. I just want to take a deacon's a little bit different than a priest, as I'm married, and I have 3 children and 9 grandchildren. So again, I love family celebrations. So I just want to push my knees. You know, this is Alice's day. Whatever she's going to do, we're just here to enjoy the journey. Okay, so just rest easy. All right. But I do want to take a moment to introduce my wife, Sue, who helps me with the ministry there. So she'll be here and doing some of the reading. So everybody was very comfortable in their seats. Okay, so I just your name. Why do we have to come way back here? Well, the reason is when somebody comes to your home for the first time, where do you meet them at?
Front door.
At the front door, yeah. So Alice is coming here for the first time. So we need to meet her. And you have a very important role here also. Because she's just not being baptized Catholic, but she's becoming part of a community. So your role is to represent that community. So by standing here today, you're accepting some responsibility in her life also. So I'll give everybody a chance if they want to leave right now. Okay, you're all staying, so you're accepting that responsibility. So I want to, grandparents.
Oh.
All right, here. We have some great grandparents. All right, very good. I just want to thank you also for the gift of your faith. Because it's on your shoulders, on your faith, that you pass on to your children, and that they're passing on now to Alice Kathleen. So that's the beauty of our Catholic Church. It's just generation to generation to generation. So I thank you for the gift of your faith and your passing on of the faith. So, we're all set? All right. There'll be any time during this, so I ask parents and godparents to really listen to the words, okay? So, this is one of those times for the parents, okay? Andrew and Melissa, you've asked to have Alice Kathleen baptized. In doing so, you are accepting the responsibility of training her in the practice of the faith. It will be your duty to bring her up to keep God's commandments as Christ taught us, by teaching her to love our God and to love our neighbor. Are you ready to accept that responsibility? Yes, sir. All right. And godparents, wow, moving closer now. You got to get closer. Okay. You look great today, huh? Robert, wow, you're all dressed up and green. You look great. But, you know, it's not just about today. As godparents, it's about tomorrow and the next week and the next year and 5 years, 10 years from now. Because these parents have seen something in you, some gift, some quality that they want you to model for Alice. They want you to be there and be an example in her life. So are you ready to accept your responsibility and to help this mother and father as Christian parents?
Yes.
Okay. Got some tough questions for you now. Are you ready? Did they tell you any questions? Yes, sir. After the last area? Oh. Well, maybe the grandparents could help you with that. If they're too hard, okay? Okay. I think you remember. So parents, what name have you given your child? Alice Kathleen Long. And what is it that you asked today? God's church. She be baptized. Oh, she looks so relaxed. Alice Kathleen, the Christian community welcomes you with great joy. I now claim you for Christ by the sign of the cross, which I place on your forehead, and I invite your parents and godparents to do the same. Parents and godparents. also to sign? Great grandparents? And then as a community, I would like, well, maybe else is comfortable come up and sign the cross on Alice's forehead. Saying, what is going on here? Well, I think as a community we have welcomed her quite well, don't you? So now as a community, let's lead her into the church for the first time. So now we can move back to our seats, okay?